They wanted a haven where their own culture could flourish. In their own after-schools, their children learned Yiddish. The basements were warrens of communal spaces.
And then you'd have these little girls with their little boxes of watercolors painting.
Certainly, these were not works of ingenious architecture. They were very, very standardized. But even if you had a social spaces in the basement, it was better to have a social space in the basement than not at all. And this community, I think, that utilized these buildings, rose to that occasion. They didn't care that the reading room was in the basement. They enjoyed the reading room just as much as if it had been in the penthouse.
It was airy. This was a very important thing, airy. Having a piece of land where there were things growing on it and where there were flowers or hedges or anything growing was something that only rich people had on their estates. Here they had it in their apartment house.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a fig.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, not big, but now it died.
Oh. Did you plant this fig?
Anything I planted.
Where are you from?
Cambodian.
Cambodia.
Yeah.
Do you have figs in Cambodia?
No, it's not.
No? My father took a course in agricultural college, and from that he started to become the gardener in the coops.
They had built themselves a garden. People came from as far away as Europe to see what these newcomers had done.
My impression as a child was that people came to look at us and admire us.
They saw themselves as citizens of the world.
The main force of the coops, the main force of all the kids in the coops, although we didn't know it at the time, was politics. Look, Section J with the hammer and sickle, and I lived on the 4th floor. This is where we spend most of the time.